Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan! Roam if you want to. Roam around the world without anything but the love we feel.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Taking a look at the next game that we have for all of you, ang LPU or Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates will take on San Beda University for our next game dito sa ating pagpapatuloy ng Phil Oil Eco Oil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup, all happening right here in San Juan. Benji Santiago, kasama ko pa rin din si Coach Ed Sursi. Taking a look at Lyceum playing their second game. They lost out to Mapua during the opening day at eto ang naging resulta. They lost out 67-75. Not exactly a very good shooting night for both teams to consider. Pero yun nga sa second chance points. What happened to Lyceum?
Oo, lumawang dyan ng Mapua. Second chance point, if I could remember it right, si Hubilia was the reason that Mapua was able to win that game against Lyceum.
JM Bravo will try again to come up with most probably even bigger numbers to try to get their first win. Pero he was indeed impressive in their first outing. Let's see, he might need some support from the rest of his teammates here para makakuha sila ng kanilang unang panalo.
Oh, and support will be coming from their ace gunners, Barba, and he was one of the main players for Lyceum during their NCAA, but medyo nagkulang sa scoring during their last game.
San Beda naman, kahit yung dalawang key players nila, Payusing and Andrada, did not show up, 76-69. They won over their rival Letran. This is what happened. A good 44% shooting for them and not at all that bad. Syempre, yung 9 of 27 3-point shooting. So they were sniping from the outside and was able to distribute the letter better than Letran coming up and going for their second consecutive win in this ball game. And Josh Tagala, anong ginawa niya doon, Coach?
Oh, 20 points. 20 big points for him. And look at his 3-point field goal percentage. 6 out of 7. Grabe yan, 85% with just 17 minutes of playing time.
Let's see ang takbo ng mga pangyayari dito. Ang ating venue announcer, si Ryan, introducing the starters.
This is game 405 of your 17 Phil Oil Eco Oil ECJ Preseason Cup. Is the game featuring the LPU Pirates versus the San Beda University Red Lions. And now let's meet the starters first for the LPU Pirates. Small forward number 3, John Barba. Power forward number 13, Gael Montaño. Center number 15, Genesis Aviles. Point guard number 20, Renz Villegas. And shooting guard number 4, Dave Paulo. Head coach for the Pirates is Gilbert Malabanan. And now the starters for the SBU Red Lions. Small forward number 11, Jos Tagala. Power forward number 1, Jomel Puno. Center number 33, Joe Celso. Point guard number 77, AJ Royo. And shooting guard number 12, Nigel Gonzalez. Head coach for the Red Lions is Yuri Escueta. Our officials for the sport game, Crew Chief Jong Balay Jr. Umpire 1 is
Look at the starters here. Jomel Puno also very impressive in opening day win at San Beda. At dito nga makikita natin Villegas, Aviles, Montaño, Paulo, and Barba para sa Lyceum. Presented by Coach Gilbert Malabanan. It's all happening here, and another ball game for you to enjoy. It's LPU Pirates laban sa San Beda University Red Lions. Benji Santiago, Coach Ed Cersei. One trying to bounce back after a loss. One wanting to continue with their winning ways. Siyempre, defending champions pa ng NCAA itong San Beda.
Tama. And sa programa, sinasabi natin, ang mahirap is keeping yourself on top.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi maraming nagpre-prepara against your team.
Para may target ka sa likod dun eh.
Oo. Automatic yan. Kaya dito, ikaw preparation sa pagdating sa season nyo, sa inyo pa rin nakaprepare ang mga game plan ng bawat teams.
So LPU, ang Lyceum, trying to get the first basket, and they lost the basketball. Here comes San Beda, trying to open up this ball game with a basket. Fresh up the win. Royo. Shot clock down to 9. Open look for a three. Can't knock it down and missed by Josh Tagala. Battle for the loose ball. Bodies on the floor. Okay na. Hindi niya naman mauwi yung bola na yan.
May whistle na. Stop play. Pero the competitiveness, Celso, I think that's Montaño. Ayaw ibigay ang bola. Nakita natin yung Tagala. Sumubok agad. Kung mainit pa rin siya hanggang ngayon. 6 out of 7 during their last game. Missing on his first try in three-point area.
Just trying to pick up from where they left off. That's all they wanted to happen. AJ Royo. Oh! Yun ang no-no eh. Ikaw yung point guard. Di mo alam. Wala na oras.
Oo, Diyan, kitang-kita naman dyan sa ring yung contiguous scoreboards with that game clock and the shot clock.
So let's see as Lyceum. So they made the necessary stop. And let's see if they could get the first point in this ball game. So take a look at Barba trying to get inside. The outside shot doesn't go. And rebound for Celso. That's San Beda. As AJ Royals got it once again. AJ Celso posting. AJ shot clock 8. Jomel Puno is fouled by Sean Barba.
Ito si John Barba. Huling nakasama ko to when I was sa Adamson days pa. Now he's with Lyceum. And if I'm not mistaken, itong si Celso formerly played for the FEU Baby Tamaros.
Jomel, no room to work on. Pero shot clock violation na rin. Nilipat na sa kabila.
24-second shot clock violation with a kind of physical defense by the Pirates.
Let's on Lyceum. How many tries do you have to do to come up with a basket?
So still no score.
Paulo. Bitin pa rin. San Beda with the basketball, lost it. Oh, look at what's happening right there in the corner.
Pangalawang beses na yan kay Celso. Not really wanting to give up that ball. Sabi mo nga, hindi naman nila maiuwi. Pero
Hindi sa kanila yan eh.
basketball is a game of possession. The more possession you have for your team, the better chances for you to score.
Still Lyceum basketball. Tres. No. Last touch pa ang Lyceum.
So far, dry spell for both teams. Di makabutas ang dalawang koponan.
Open look, ayaw. Nagbago isip ni Celso. AJ, wala pa rin. Kaya tuloy yung banda, ayaw tumigil. Hanggang din pa nakakashoot dito yata San Beda.
Oo, nagkakahirapan tayo magkariligan dito. But Montaño finally making a three-pointer for the Pirates.
And discovering that there's a hole in that basket. San Beda. No, can't get it to go down. And here's Lyceum. Paulo coming down with a rebound. Corner three, back-to-back. Yes, indeed, back-to-back three-pointers for Lyceum.
So all of the 6 points for Lyceum coming from their three-pointers.
Hindi pa rin makabawi ang San Beda, throwing bricks. And right now, setting it up, Renz Villegas. Runner, long and strong. Who's got it? San Beda. Is still waiting for an opportunity to get their first basket. AJ. They go for the big shot. Air ball.
Last 2 shots from San Beda. Sa three-pointers, di man lang tumama sa ring. That's a good defense by Lyceum.
Lyceum, close range. There's a foul. And still a chance to score some more via the free throws here for LPU or Lyceum, the Philippines University. Genesis Aviles given a chance to get himself on the board here in the first period for the Pirates. Jomel Puno, wala silang makuha.
Penny Estacio now playing for San Beda. Once played for LaSalle. Tapos in junior years niya, doon siya naglalaro sa FEU. One of the better point guards that I've seen na naglalaro both in the NC and the UAAP.
2 for 2 of those free throws. And Lyceum is up 8-0. SBU has yet to score. We go into this timeout.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Okay, balikan po natin ang ating ball game and They really needed that timeout for San Beda. For one thing, they're still unable to score. All right, punta muna natin at courtside si Megan Cabrera.
Benji, for the defending NCAA champions, slowly but surely their team is coming together. Andrada and Payosing are still out due to minor ankle and wrist injuries. Pero sabi nga ni Assistant Coach Andre Santos na at this point, at this time of the year, hindi pa sila masyadong worried sa lineup and who gets to play on the court because they are focused on the next man up. Even if they are coming off of a win against the rivals Letran in their opening game. Aminado si Coach Andre that Letran had better energy. Something that they are aiming to improve in this game. Especially ang kalaban nila ay LPU who they knocked out in the Final Four last season. And alam naman nila, LPU is ready to rebound. Benji and Coach Eds.
Yeah, indeed. Truly, there was a point in the early stages of last season's NCAA that Lyceum was going for like a 4-0 start, undefeated. Yes, indeed, they were part of the Final Four. And you know what happened there? Akala ka nila, number 3 na to. NCAA decided na hindi, kailangan pa nang laruin pa yung battle for third.
Oh, correct. And I think number 2 ang Lyceum, so twice to beat sila during the semifinals.
Yes, yun pa isa. The case.
This is San Beda won twice entering to the finals against Mapua. So a Cinderella story that season for San Beda.
It's at 5 minutes, more than halfway here in the first period. The Pirates with the basketball. Baseline jumper that falls short for Aviles. But it will stay with Lyceum. There's a push in the rebound play. It's called against San Beda. So Richie Kalima, Garci Kalima.
Baseline inbound for Lyceum with only 10 seconds remaining in their shot clock.
They go for the three. Can't get it to go down. Can they hang on? Yes, Celso grabbing that rebound. And let's see how they execute this one. Estacio in the game. Firing.
Galing talaga na itong batang ito. No hesitation and pulling up that 3 for San Beda.
Penny, for your thoughts. Penny Estacio.
Malamang Penny Hardaway ang
Yun, malamang.
idol ng tatay nito, giving him that name.
Shot knocked down into the scoop. Won't go down for Lyceum. Here comes San Beda. Nakakuha na ng basket. Took a while. And they're just down by 3. Could even be closer here. Or could even go for a tie. Let's see how this works out. It's a foul. Bueno was trying to attack the basket. And taking a look at this 3. That's Jiangnan. Hot pot, hot shot 3. Hot pot by Jiangnan. Penny Estacio.
Give credit also to Celso giving up that handoff to free up Penny Estacio, the top of the key 3-pointer. So I think there's a technical foul.
Si Coach Yuri. And Coach San Beda. Continuous complaining. Kanina nakita kong pangiti-ngiti pa si Coach Yuri. And then all of a sudden, how about that? A sudden change in the mood para sa San Beda. This will result in a technical free throw to be taken here by Lyceum as they have this 3-point lead and adding one more. Pero kaminsan panggising din yun eh. Slow start, flat start ng San Beda here in this game.
That was an 8-0 run by LPU before itong si Penny Estacio and all getting their shots falling in.
And Sosa is going to be called for the foul. Penny making a move. Shot clock down to 8. The 3. And a quick basket is delivered right there by Zane Halbuena.
Halbuena. Really waiting for that pass to come in. Talagang ready to shoot na siya dun eh.
Yeah.
Pagbigay ni Penny sa kanya, catch and shoot.
Gusto lang niya maging Zane Halbuenas para entire ball game siya makakashoot. Oh, this is a difficult shot to take. Trying to be creative about it. It's si Bravo. Well, he's going to be given more chances, JM Bravo. And in the meantime, we go into another timeout here, and the first period still with over 3 minutes, 1-point lead for Lyceum.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik. Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik. Magaan haluin. Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Alright, first quarter pa rin tayo. Well, ngayon, they're found out and discovered na okay na medyo lumalaki na yung butas ng ring para sa San Beda. Sabi mo kanina, 8-0 no, for Lyceum.
Yes.
At ito, they're just down by 1 in San Beda. Siyempre, Lyceum really parang galit nung natalo sila sa Mapua in the opening day as they are unable to score. And San Beda, kanina hindi man lang makapuntos. Ngayon, pwede pang lumamang.
At 2-3 defense sila. Dun, changing their defense. Ayan na. On cue for the San Beda Red Lions.
Inigo Torres. This gave San Beda the lead. But there's a foul at the other side. It's going to be called on San Beda. Oh.
Yakap foul.
Yeah.
Holding foul there against Torres.
The long two, in and out. San Beda grabs the rebound. They got this 1-point lead. The no look. Inside. Corner. Can't drop it though for San Beda. Batala Guatanya. It's a miss from the outside.
But Guadana being their shooter, not being able to hit those outside shots. Pero itong San Beda, right now, Kalimag
Richie
making that shot.
Ito, ino-cover din natin to. High school pa lang coach. And tatay si Ricky Kalimag. Mantala, this is an air ball shot taken there by Guantania. San Beda up by 4. 90 seconds here in the first period. Shot clock is down to 7. Who's gonna put it up? It's a 3. No. A loose ball foul. Scald on Lyceum.
Yeah, that's against Guadana. Holding on to a San Beda player. So shot clock is reserved to 14 seconds. Baseline inbound for San Beda, calling play 3 for their baseline play.
Nice fake.
Ganda. So si Song Kuya, player natin dati yan sa National University. And I remember the time when we played the ASEAN School Games sa Indonesia. Ang daming slam dunk neto during his high school days.
Possession arrow para sa San Beda. Leading by 6, 15-9. Less than a minute remaining. Penny. Shot clock down to 5 for San Beda. Jumper falls short.
Uy, too aggressive there. That defense, wala nang dribble no? Hindi na kailangan ng physical defense. You just want to pressure the ball. Penalty pa sila, so they give up 2 free throws. And ang masakit doon, bench, kasi napako na nila ng 9 points yung Lyceum. Bibigyan mo na pagkakataon na pumuntos pa.
Well, Versosa will be given a chance to get himself on the board here. Last time around, he had 4 points.
Ganda ng graphics natin dito.
And free throws being brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy and ABC Tile Adhesive.
Ganda ng graphics here for our coverage. Pati lang natin, meron pa nanonood dito sa SLEX daw siya. Si Aisha Recinto watching live stream. Ingat!
(15-10), San Beda, Lyceum on the attack here. JM Bravo kicks it out. Oh, sobra yung layup. San Beda, there's still time. They have it. Richie.
Inabot pa.
Yes, that will count.
Extra passing. Just enough time to put that ball in. Pirima from 8-0. Now we're now at 17-10.
Smart assisted the game. Brought to you by Smart. Live more today. Nagawa pa ng paraan. Paubos na yung oras. Having their way. And they take the lead. Laban dito sa Lyceum. Second quarter is coming up.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
(17-10). What a turnaround that San Beda has made after a 0-8 start. And then eto nga, lamang pa sila ng 7 rito. Well, some of the players actually managed to get it going for them, especially players off the bench na biglang nag-click for San Beda. Richie Kalima gets 5, Penny Estacio 3. Etong si Halbuena also contributing 3 for San Beda. They were not part of the starters, pero sila yung gumawa ng paraan. As Lyceum naman, pagkatapos ng 8-0 na yun, napako sila sa 9, di na halos sumaandar. At ito nga, they only have managed 10 points sa output nila for the first 10 minutes of play.
First quick 8-0 run. Then tumahimik na konti itong LPU. Nagpalit ng depensa ang San Beda, nag 2-3 zone. egging LPU to try to hit their outside shots.
Well, let's see San Beda right now. Nice fake. Baseline jumper. That goes in.
Maynard Sungkuya, after a missed outside shot, was able to hit that one. Good shot for Maynard.
The Lyceum naman, finally! Medyo malapit-lapit na nagawa ng paraan para sa Lyceum.
Bravo making that score for LPU.
First basket for JM Bravo ng Lyceum. Here's a three! Simultaneous.
Oh, they're going to review if that's a simultaneous foul. Batiin natin yung mga players na nanonood dito sa live stream natin. Si Harold Alarcon of UP and Kevin Cambao of DLSU, both of which kasama natin nung nag-champion tayo sa NU Bullpups.
That's right.
Back to back.
Eh mamaya, lalaro ba ito si Kevin Cambao? May laro sila laban sa USC, di ba?
Let's see how this happened. Oh, ball is in the air already. So that's a simultaneous foul. I think the shot will be counted for San Beda.
That doesn't actually justify saying it is better to give that to receiver. No, doesn't work that way.
And it's an unsportsmanlike foul. Usually kasi above the shoulder.
Iyan,
So aside from the three-pointer, 2 shots, I think ball possession will still remain for San Beda.
Nawala sa focus itong Lyceum. And now, look at this. Pwede pang dagdagan. Double-digit lead na ito for San Beda. It could still add up some more. And Songkuya. And plus ball possession pa ito for San Beda. Wow. (24-12) San Beda. And once they got themselves going, there's no stopping them as they try to go inside. And an unforced error, the poor execution. Oh, San Beda.
Substitution.
There's a substitution.
Maynard Sungkuya, 6 points in the ball game, leading all scorers.
Quick attack to the basket. Kailangan nila yan?
Oo, backdoor play. Aggressive yung depensa ng San Beda. Bumackdoor yung Guadania. Fake right, go left. Went strong to the basket and one for him.
He has been trying with a couple of jumpers that did not go for him, and this time around he decides to attack higher percentage. He gets fouled. He's trying to complete a three-point play, which he did. And for his first output here in this ball game. But Guadania.
Guadania, 4 points in the ball game. Kanina siya yung tumira ng technical free throw.
San Beda with a miss. Here comes Lyceum.
3-guard lineup for Lyceum. You have Lopez, Montaño, Guadania. Even Barba sometimes plays 2 or 3.
The no-look pass and went to the wrong guy. Here comes San Beda. Very patient offense. Everybody touching that basketball for San Beda. Long distance shot. And underneath the basket.
I think that's Hawkins getting that offensive rebound. You love players like that. kayang pumulot ng bola and then turn it into goal.
May depensa pa. And then makita natin, di nga na nakakonvert na San Beda that time around. You know the effort is there. John Barba backs it in.
Big man move for John Barba, creating enough space for him to score that basket against Songkuya.
9-point lead for San Beda. Where do they go to? Three-pointer. Hawkins getting that offensive rebound. Amora setting it up. Kyle Nagawan. Now let's see, can they finish this? Montaño, yes.
Grabe yung kumpiyansa ng Montaño doon. Even may humahabol sa kanya, alam niya kung ano yung gagawin sa bola to score in that instant.
Taking a look at this smart switch move. This is a steal. Switch to smart without changing your number to experience fast connectivity and nationwide coverage. Visit any smart store to learn more.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus Unli TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Welcome back to this matchup between LPU and San Beda University. And as much as the last NCAA season was a heartbreak for LPU, JM Bravo says it's in the past. Both teams are now just out here preparing for the next season. And their battle cry for today is simply bounce back and bawi as they try to claim their first win of this preseason tournament. Ika nga niya, alam nilang kailangan nilang ipakita ang kanilang lakas bilang isang team and they need to bring out their best efforts, especially up against a team like San Beda. Benji and Coach Edster.
Well, yun yung binanggit na nun, JM Bravo, so they need some more bravado naman. At sabi nga, syempre, past is past. You have to build up your future. But you have to do it today. Chomel Puno has been sent back. And welcome to this second quarter of action, 6:45 to play. Unti-unti nagkakaroon ng run naman ang Lyceum dito, Coach.
And basketball is a game of spurts and a game of rally. From kanina, Lyceum 8-0, binalikan ng San Beda, and right now, Lyceum trying to get their own rally in this ball game.
Inside Hawkins with a kick out. Pero okay yung ball movement nila, galing eh, no?
Ang bilis ng swing from strong side to weak side. Benji, batiin ko lang aking misis who's going to celebrate her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Rose Nancy. Saka na yung pa-surprise ko, ha?
Yeah. Good people talaga. They celebrate birthdays sa May. Kasi ako May rin.
Yan.
Anyways, eto, ang San Beda. Those swinging of the balls. The ball movement is creating a lot of problems here for Lyceum. I can see Coach Gilbert Malabanan getting a little frustrated with what's happening here. Ang kanilang reaction on defense. How about their offense? Slowly but surely, it's... Oh, sayang nga, it popped out. They got the defensive rebound, another chance. This is going to be big! Hitting it from the outside.
I like this player, Montaño. He could hit it from the outside, knows how to penetrate towards the basket. Good player for Lyceum.
Gael Montaño hitting that big basket. And taking a look at this three-pointer. That's Jiangnan Hot Pot Hot Shot 3. Hot Pot ba? Jiangnan na.
Talagang na-excite ako pag naririnig ko yung Jiangnan Hot Pot na yan.
Yeah.
Daming branches yan. Sa Banawe meron. Tapos dito sa Aurora, malapit sa Robmag, meron din.
Lahat malapit sa akin.
Quezon City, no? Shout out lang kay Boss Aldian Ngo at saka Boss James Tew ng Jiangnan.
5.5 remaining here. And still continuing with their lead itong San Beda. Pero kanina, lumabot na lang double digits yan. Ano, lumakat pa by 12 points. A steal. natumba na. Jomel Puno at least made an effort to get it back for them para rito sa panig ng San Beda. Hamora trying to get in the paint. Puno, Hamora. Shot clock 8. Foul given up here by Lyceum. And they're in penalty.
Fouled by Moralejo. Sayang, shot clock is down to 6 seconds. So you give up a foul, you give 2 free throws with 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Penalty na itong Lyceum Pirates.
Chance for Kyle Hamora to get his first point or points. Okay, he gets the first one, getting the bounce.
Ito maganda, coming off from a free throw. Maghahanda na ba uli ang San Beda to do their full court trapping system, which they did a while ago. Nag-miss, so balik zona yan.
Kaya gusto naman paspasan kagad ng Lyceum ang kanilang atake rito. Kyle from the outside. Nope, didn't happen for him second time around. And there's a foul on San Beda.
Tumapak eh. Pag-rebound, napatapak sa end line itong si Lopez. Out of bounds. Possession goes back to Lyceum.
Lucky break for Lyceum. Let's see if they can capitalize. Risky pass, lost it. Jomel Puno going corner. Nope. And a rebound much needed here para sa Lyceum. Aviles. Is that shot? They got it back. At least they're getting those rebounds, second chance points. And still cannot convert. That's another offensive rebound para sa Lyceum.
Several possessions for Lyceum simply because they're crushing the board.
Wala pa rin. Di pa rin makuha. That was Rafael Caro. And now San Beda, enough is enough. Let's execute. They're in penalty. They commit a foul. Free throws for San Beda. Some more.
San Beda right now, 4 out of 15. Their 3-point shots. Compared to 3 out of 9 para sa Lyceum.
Celso will be taking 2 free throws. And free throws brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy and ABC Tile Adhesive.
Kailangan makausap ko itong ating mga boss sa Bostik para sa hardware natin dyan sa Muntinlupa.
Oo nga naman.
El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
(31-22) San Beda. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half.
So after making that free throw, 2-2-1 pressing defense now by San Beda. Let's see how Lyceum will break this one.
And hitting that, Caro making up for a miss earlier. This time he made sure about the 3. Lead has been cut down to 6.
That's how you attack a pressing defense. Quick, short passes. And then wag lang masatisfied na naitawid ang bola. Umatake kagad.
5 to shoot. Jomel Puno, turn around. Yes, sirree. 5 points in the game for Jomel Puno.
Tough shot there for Puno. An agile big man for San Beda.
A miss that time. Giano was trying to go back-to-back big shots. AJ Arroyo. Cross court. Jomel Pigs kicks it out. Who's going to take the shot? No! Couldn't get it to go. Lopez had the look, had the opportunity.
Unselfish basketball being displayed by San Beda. Those quick, short passes, extra passes. Kaya lang hindi naka-convert. A different look now for that Now it's a man-to-man pressure defense by San Beda.
8 points down. Lyceum orchestrates. Goes for the three. Unti-unti, bumabalik na. Para rito sa Lyceum.
John Barba, 7 points in the ball game. That's his first three-pointer of the ball game.
AJ and San Beda is up by 5. AJ attacks. Oh, the extra pass on the unable. Yun ang sayang.
Oh, a sorry miss there by Celso underneath the basket.
Chance for Lyceum to bring down the deficit. Here's an open look. That's offline. They got an offensive rebound here. Nice handoff and nice finish right there. JM Bravo.
Grabe yung papite na layup na yun ni Bravo. Cutting the lead down to 3.
AJ. Still 92 seconds remaining here in the first half. Eman Tagle. The crossover move. The kick out. AJ firing away. Long. Jomel put back.
Sarap na player na itong Puno. Rumi-rebound. Sa defensive rebound, pa naka-rebound, kaya i-push yung bola pababa. And he's been orchestrating some of the plays of San Beda, even getting that offensive rebound and putback.
5 points for Jomel Puno. He grabs the rebound after the miss by Lyceum. Sharing that ball. They're looking for an open opportunity. How about that? Nagawa ng paraan, Lopez. San Beda. The chemistry really working out pretty well for them. And that basket, Lyceum will call a timeout.
Enjoy Only 5G data, Only calls and texts, and Only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Still 48.7 seconds remaining here in the first half. And welcome ang ating Tropa Moment. Budget Tropa Moment, dala ng TNT. Mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. There you go. Marami pa yan, mga moments na ganyan. Siyempre, kita-kits sa mga friends. Friday.
And then support your school,
Yes.
support the players, and
We support the fans. 37-30 para sa San Beda. Looking for 2 consecutive wins, pero nasa first half pa tayo. Lyceum kanina gusto nang iwanan, pero finding ways. Let's see, bola nila. And they're down 7.
wanted to try a play on that right side. Pinivent ng San Beda. Here's John Barba up fake.
Sayang.
Sorry miss for him.
John Barba doing his thing, 7 points. Pero sayang yung pagkakataon na yun. And this is going to be big. Pumasok. But they were unable to. At ito na naman ang Lyceum. Let's see what's going to happen here. JM Bravo underneath. Sayang na pagkakataon. Lorenz Villegas called for traveling. 7.7 and a 7-point lead for San Beda. Kaya pa ba? Magagawa ng paraan. That's the corner. Oh! Yes, indeed.
Akala ko mauubusan na naman ng oras yung San Beda. Royo was still holding the ball but finding his teammates in the corner for that three-pointer.
And a quarter highlights natin. Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now. Sun Beda is still up in this ball game, but just 2 quarters have ended. Meaning, stick around for more when we come back.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But, let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh wow, those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Ugh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan! Roam if you want to. Roam around the world without anything but the love we
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But, let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh wow, those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
All right, we are still at the half. Patuloy tayo dito sa ating laro between San Beda and Lyceum. And it's all happening here at Smart. At eto, school spirit. Talagang palakasin pa natin yan. Eto nga San Beda, may dala pa silang banda rito. Ba't ngayon kayo tumahimik? Ba't pinopromote namin kayo? Actually, yung lahat ng mga schools na kasama natin dito para sa Phil Oil, Eco Oil pre-season natin, we are encouraging you. Sige, dalhin nyo rito yung mga cheerers ninyo dyan, yung mga banda ninyo dyan. Talagang let's bring it to come alive, yung school spirit. Ito mga eskwelahan, universidad, kolehiyo na kasama rin natin dito sa ating Phil Oil, Eco Oil 17th PCJ Pre-Season Cup. Taking a look at what happened in the first two quarters. Kanina, hirap na hirap yung San Beda in 8-0. And once they got themselves going, parang there's no stopping them naman, Coach Edster.
So, again, a game of spurts, and so far, San Beda was able to recover and get their gears going with that defensive plays. And let's look at the field goal. This is our El General halftime stats.
Brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
10 out of 33 sa Lyceum, 15 of 33 dito sa San Beda. Both of them converting 5 3-pointers. Free throws, mas marami dito sa Lyceum, 13 of 21. Compare that sa San Beda with 5 out of 8. More extra passing dito for Red Lions, 11 to 8. And turnover, more turnover para sa Lyceum because of that pressure defense na ginawa ng San Beda.
Maganda na yung ball movement and then the pressure defense. And it relates into something like this, a 10-point lead. As we take a look at para sa San Beda, Jomel Puno, Songkuya, balance scoring, Orenchi Kalima, Pere Estacio, Zainal Buena. Over at the other side, Montano with his 10 points. Barba. Pero medyo malayo-layo na
Oo.
agwat niya from the rest of his teammates here, Coach. Diba?
Oo. Montano giving a good account of himself, not only in the three-pointer, but also driving towards the basket. And that's the reason why maagang lumamang itong Lyceum. But San Beda was able to recover agad with that pressure defense na pinakita nung second quarter.
Testing the waters para paghanda sa next regular season ng NCAA. Come on, beat those drums! Tambol! Yon! Ganyan! Diba? Mas masaya eh. Lalo magkakaroon ng sigla at maraming enerhiya.
Exactly.
Dito sa loob ng Pinoy Echo Center.
Nakakatulong yan para sa team nyo. Imagine San Beda was down 8-0.
Kaya nga
Tapos
eh.
maririnig mo yung mga cheerleaders mo at saka yung drums
Yes.
na magbibigay sa'yo that extra push and extra momentum. And maybe that helps San Beda to get that lead against Lyceum.
Pwede rin ilangan mo para hindi makashoot naman yung kalaban. Lakasan mo pa eh. Di ba?
Tama.
Pagtatambol. Ganun
Tama.
nangyayari dyan eh. Anyway, yun nga po. Malaking imbitasyon para sa inyong lahat na mga kasali dito sa ating Phil Oil Eco Oil Preseason Cup. Bring on the Bears! Bring your cheerleaders! Let's build up that school spirit as we get things going sa ating third quarter. This 10-point lead ng San Beda. And Lyceum trying to find a way to cut it down. They almost lost it. Good recovery here. Unable. Second chance. Will they get it back? Yes. Pero galing sa backcourt. Hindi pwede. Turnover din ng Lyceum.
Turnover was called. Again, binabati natin ang happy birthday ang ating technical head, Levi Valenzuela. Sir, happy birthday.
Yan. Ang lagay eh.
Asan ang chicharon?
Ganan na lang. By the way, kung talaga tutusin, pang-apat na laro na natin ito sa second game day ng ating Phil Oil Eco Oil Preseason Cup. Pero meron pa tayo after this ball game. UST is going up against LaSalle to cap up. And then, bukas, ataw na naman ulit. Phil Oil Eco Oil Preseason Cup.
Apat na laro na naman yan, Benji. And basketball never stops. And we're
That's right.
very fortunate that Phil Oil Eco Oil ECJ 17th Preseason Cup gives us a glimpse of the coming NCAA and UAP season.
Unproductive offense. Pero stuck pa rin tayo dito sa 40-30 na ito, ha? Here in the third period, they're still unable to cash in on any of their attempts. Shot clock is down to 8 right now for San Beda. Here's the baseline drive. The kick out. Who's going to take the shot? It's down to 1. Nako, pasa pa rin ba yun? Naaagaw na lang tuloy.
Sumobra sa extra passing pero inagawan lang doon ng bola si Bravo. 4 against 3. Oh! Gantihan ang turnover, Benzi.
Kaya nga eh. Ito naman, sabi nga natin, maganda yung ball movement na San Beda. Pero wag naman yung parang bola na nag-aapoy, ayaw mo nang hawakan eh.
Oo, sumobra eh.
Here's a shot from the outside. Nope, did not happen. So Lyceum, they're trying. John Pamba earlier, and now 2 players on the floor.
I think that's Bravo and Celso down on the floor. Nagkakapwestuhan sa ilalim.
Celso just took a little time before he could get up. And ito ang smart switch move. Switch to smart without changing your number to experience fast connectivity and nationwide coverage. Visit MySmart or any smart store to learn more.
Si Albuena, hinablutan lang ng bola dun. Si Bravo eh.
Subok ulit, Lyceum. Subok tayo ulit, baka may makashoot na. Kanina pa tayo rito sa 40-30 na to, ha? Here in the third quarter.
Sticky defense now by San Beda.
Ayun, may nahulog na rin at may basket na rin. And it's for Lyceum pa, ha?
Yung John Barba, hindi nagmamadali sa kanyang mga tira, creating enough space for him to get that basket.
9 points for Barba. 8-point lead for San Beda. That floater, that's a miss. Second try, underneath and one.
Pinag-uusapan pa lang natin hindi nagmamadali. Celso getting that offensive rebound. Tinignan muna kung nasaan yung depensa para alam kung saan dudukutin yung bola. Pumalo dun yung Guadagna. And one for Celso.
Daniel Joe.
Kahit sa Orange County may nanonood sa atin.
Aba?
Benzi, si Boss Fulton Su ng NU Bullpups. Just mentioned na nandun siya. Watching us here sa ating live stream.
Joe Celso completes a 3-point play for San Beda. Back to another double-digit lead for the Red Lions. Shot clock down to 6. Kailangan na itira. Let's it fly. Didn't happen for Maclaude Guadagna. Here comes San Beda once again. On the attack. Looking for the open man. Three-pointer as delivered. RC Kalimag naman ngayon.
That time, wala nang overpassing. Just a quick 2-3 pass. The open Kalimag for that 3.
Now this is the largest lead in the ball game, up 14 already. For San Beda, 46-32. Tingnan natin ulit itong 3-point shot na to. That's Jiangnan. Hotpot, hot shot lead. Hotpot ba? Jiangnan na.
Sarap!
Babosing ng Jiangnan.
14-point lead now for San Beda. They have ball possession.
Having their way here in the third period. RC Kalima going back-to-back hits for San Beda.
Aside from that good shot there by Kalimag, credit will go also to Celso for that tough screen that he gave para ma-open na tong si Kalimag.
Up 16, ano isasagot? Tatapang, inabot. The Maclaude Guadagna. And here comes San Beda once again. Their defense also. It's beginning to really go up.
Ito si Halbuena, from steals to block shots, being the top defensive player para dito sa San Beda.
Pero they need more offense, coach. Down by this much. What a move, what a play. The San Beda that time around. RC Kalimag has got 10. Look at him go. Mas magaling ito sa tatay yata.
Papi, tinatira doon for RC Kalimag.
Time out muna.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Back here in this ball game, and of course, dito tayo sa Phil Oil, Eco Oil.
O mga
preseason
VIPs natin dito sa ating Eco Oil Tournament. And of
Siyempre,
course,
Commissioner's Row natin.
Oo, Commissioner Coach Jolly pa.
And yeah, siyempre, no? Yan, actually, they were encouraging us, ano, kasama si Coach Virgil. Let's fire up talaga yung school spirit, ano? And we were actually being told and instructed na, sige, let's invite the other schools. Kapag talagang involved ninyo, hindi lang yung teams maglalaro dito.
Tama. Hindi. Gusto natin diba sa pre-season. Dapat yung mga supporter natin handa rin pagdating ng season. Yung mga drummers, on cue kayo in terms of how you build up the momentum for your teams.
Sige, baka kalawakin din kayo. Siyempre, kailangan meron din kayo pre-season.
At saka papayag ba kayo na yung kalaban nyo lang ang meron?
Yun pa isa doon. Ball knocked out of bounds. 0.6. 0.6 here for Lyceum.
San Beda really making it hard for Lyceum to score a basket. So far, I think 2 points pa lang dito ang Lyceum.
Wow. Alright, so pag inbound na lang, naging problema pa para sa Lyceum.
So here's a 1-2-2 trapping by Lyceum. Easily natawid ng San Beda. Fancy pass by Halbuena.
Shot and won't go. One player down on the floor para sa San Beda. They're being outnumbered here. Jordan Lopez, the kick out, the fake. They need a big basket. Can't go, let it. Sorry, misses, pero kanina pa. Somebody's hurt here from San Beda.
I think that's Celso.
Si Celso, Joe Celso.
On the ground, I think we're going to check what happened there, but
well, they really have to attend to him. We don't want players like this. Siyempre, safety first. Yan. Took a little time. He's holding on to the right side of his neck here. He seems to be A-okay, Joe Celso. Ano ba nangyari doon?
pwestuhan sa ilalim. Ayun, ba-box out.
Ooh.
Okay. 2-1 press now for Lyceum. Trying to get an extra possession for themselves. Madaling na itawid ng San Beda.
Penny Esasio. Shot clock down to 6. Penny firing long distance. Cancelio!
It's been a positive for San Beda every time he comes back to the ball game. Laging merong 3-point shot na naiko-contribute. Ito si Penny.
Blackjack, big lead for San Beda right now. Lyceum still have no answer. Finally, second serving. Bleeding for points ang Lyceum.
Aviles getting it done underneath the basket.
Over 3 minutes remaining here in the third period.
Pushing foul there. Called against Paulo. Off the ball. Bumakat yung player ng San Beda. Trying to bop him off. 19-point lead na ito, Benzi.
Namagana nga eh. Samantala nagsimula tayo, halos 3 minuto, 40-30 yan. Hindi gumagalaw. And now, ito nga, ang San Beda. Iniiwanan na itong Lyceum. Well, the defending champions is really showing off some muscle. At lalo na dito sa kanilang group, ang NCAA group. They're wanting to go 2-0 start. They need a big basket. Lyceum, that's way off. Chomel Puno controls. Is fouled.
Tanya with that foul. Third team foul for Lyceum, 2 for San Beda. 2 minutes.
AJ Royo. replacing Benny Estacio. Ho-ho! Dagdag pa, malalaking puntos pa.
First 3 points. The first field goal for Tagala.
Marami rin bala tong San Beda. Wala pa rin yung Yukin, wala pa rin yung Payoseng.
Kung saan nanggagaling ang puntos.
Yep.
Because so far they're playing unselfish basketball, really moving that ball around, getting the best possible open shot for their teammate.
Free throws being brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy and ABC Tile Adhesive.
Yan ang mabentang tile adhesive sa hardware namin, Benji. Yan, ABC tile adhesive. Dami naghahanap niyan.
Quality. Yun lang naman yun. Mura na, di kalidad pa. Pinilda pa. Ginawa ng commercial. Anyway, 56-36. San Beda is up by a big 20-point lead. Jomel, no. Look at the hustle. They got it back. San Beda. AJ setting this one up. AJ with a crossover. AJ with a runner. AJ unable, and here comes Lyceum in transition. Baseline attack. Goes cross court. And hitting a big three-pointer right there. They needed it. Jordan Lopez, his first basket. 56-39.
On a three-pointer. Pinababa ng konti to 17 points. Mini rally being run here by the Lyceum Pirates.
Turnover to San Beda. Itong three-point shot na to, that's Jiangnan. Hot shot three. Hot pot ba? Jiangnan na.
Reach-in foul there by Gonzalez to the driving Lopez. 14th foul for San Beda.
69 seconds before we end this third period. And something big has got to happen para sa Lyceum to be down by this much, 17. They tried again, and a traveling call pa on Lyceum. We still have a fourth quarter. Pero sabi nga natin, dapat bago matapos yung third quarter, makakakita man lang tayo ng mga shining moments para rito sa panig ng Lyceum. But it's San Beda who's showing everybody, lalo na ito si Jomel Puno.
This guy, the lengthy player for San Beda, could bring the ball and sky high.
Bostik El General Palaban play brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. And he completes a three-point play pa for Jomel Puno. So he's got 10 points in the ball game, 4 rebounds, and back to another 20-point lead. Largest at 21 for San Beda here in this ball game so far.
Viles siyang nagtitimon para dito sa LPU.
Kailangan may mag-click talaga eh para sa Lyceum eh.
He's been trying there underneath the basket.
So Genesis. Ay. He's got 4 points so far in the ball game.
Grabe naman si Derek Noel. Grabe yung mga camera natin dito, pati under there behind the goal. We have another camera for our coverage.
Kaya ang advice lang namin dito, lalo na yung mga, syempre, di ba, sabi nga natin, we're inviting the fans para yung mga school-based support, yung mga banda, Pag nag-date kayo rito, siguraduhin nyo ha, yung ka-date nyo, yun yung legal. Hindi kayo makakawala. Baka mahuli kayo ng cameraman namin dito.
Baka maamoy kayo. Agara missing another shot. Ito. Again, Puno creating that space, Benji.
Ang mga, sabi nga lang, nagtataas ang Puno. 12 points for Jomel Puno na San Beda. This shot won't go, and that will pave the way for the ending of this third quarter. And a big, big surge of points for San Beda. Taking a look at these quarter highlights. Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now! So there's still a fourth quarter coming up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
All right, welcome back. We're just about to start with the fourth quarter. In the meantime, we'll get in and listen in to Megan Cabrera for this report.
Benji, according to SBU assistant coach Francis Cruz, this team we see today is actually more or less a new team. 50-50 blend of holdovers and recruits. And they know they are a more talented team than last season. They know they have winners individually, but the challenge is how to get these players to gel and to really work within their system. Sabi nga nila, with their slow start a while ago, this tournament is the first time they really have a chance to get to gauge everyone and how they work with one another. And they aim to take more than just wins and losses from it. Benji and Coach Edster.
Thank you very much, Megan. Lalo na nga, ito San Beda, no? Alam mo, napansin ko lang, Coach, nung na-technical siya for continuous complaining,
yun na.
Ayan na naging resulta ni San Beda. They took this game seriously, and still they continue with their streak of coming up with the points. Now Gonzalez will be given a chance to get himself on the board here. Look at this big lead, 61-39 for San Beda Red Lions.
Nigel Gonzalez really taking that ball strong towards the basket. Kung sumabay, talagang merong may foul.
So he's on the board right now by making the first free throw. He scored 3 points in the previous game in their win. Just opening day last Saturday, 63-39, San Beda.
Kaya lamang nga ba talaga ang may dalang banda?
Yun!
Katanungan, San Beda bringing in their drums here, getting the momentum that they need to be up by 21.
But they needed something as big as that last three-pointer. Pero ang bilis naman, Nigel Gonzalez with his first field goal. 65-42, San Beda. Still to come, the UST and LaSalle. And then bukas, brace yourselves. 4 games. We really want to fill up the weekend with a lot of great basketball action for all of you.
Barba 11 points now. Si Bravo 4 points and Guadania 4 points. Top 3 gunners for Lyceum.
Jump shooter getting fouled, Nigel Gonzalez.
So I think that's 3 shots for Nigel Gonzalez. Tagle and Songkuya coming back to the ball game.
Nalampasan niya na yung output niya in the first game. He's got 5 points right now.
Lyceum field goal percentage 15 of 51. That's just 29%. Compared sa 24 of 50 ng San Beda, which is 48%.
Two of 3 for Nigel Gonzalez. 23-point lead for San Beda.
8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. You just have to continue to stick to your system for Lyceum. I-run lang kung ano yung kailangan i-run. You learn from it. And then maybe you could have a small run or small spurt that could cut the lead to a manageable lead na pwedeng maisilat pa ang panalo.
Yun ang advantage for joining a preseason competition like this. Marami kang oras para baguhin yung mga mali eh.
Oo.
Diba? Yung mga wrong tendencies para maiwasan. Nigel. AJ. Ang daming extra passes. Jomel falls short. Uh-oh. Anspo yung sinisenyas dito, ha?
Alam mo, pangalawang beses na tumanggap ng unsportsman like itong si Maynard Sungkuya. Sinusubukan yata yung tibay eh. It's going back to the free throw line now for Maynard Sungkuya. Parang sabong yun eh, no? Nagkasubukan muna. Sungkuya now on the free throw line. He scored 6 points during the time that he's on the floor for San Beda.
We can understand there's beginning to be a build-up of a frustration din, you know? Ayan, sila Yuki hindi nakakapaglaro nga rito para rin sa panig ng San Beda. But of course, sabi nga natin, the future still looks bright for the defending champions. Yung mga best players mo, sige, dyan lang muna kayo. Asahin natin tong mga bagong kasama nyo. 68-47.
Kasama doon ni Andrada, si Bismarck Lina, transferred from UP to San Beda.
And also in the NCAA, yun nakakalaban ng San Beda, Mapua. Last previous season, ano? Bayan natin yung San Beda. A lot of people have been saying, sila kasi yung mas may experience. Getting into that was, that's been a long time for Mapua, diba?
Barba continues to deliver for Lyceum. Ano lang, ilang nagkakasabay-sabay itong mga gunners ng Lyceum.
Well, this is the stage for all of those. Like sabi nga natin, kukulang sa experience, pumasok sa finals ang Mapua. And things are looking up pretty well for them. Dagdagan natin yung mga experience na yan. Lalo na sa dami din ng games na lalaroin dito, ha? Sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Preseason Cup natin. Penny Estacio is back. He fires. No, it's offline.
Chance for Lyceum to cut this lead even further. With a shot. And one shot there for Versosa.
Rather than being called for mga unspo, might as well concentrate more and focus to make baskets. First field goal, he's got 3 points. Going for the bonus free throw. 5:35 to play here in this game. Yun lang, could not complete the three-point play. And San Beda as they lead by 18. Foul. It's called a Lyceum.
Parang bigla nagkaroon ng sense of urgency in Lyceum. Now, they're really playing some tough physical defense against San Beda.
And it's building up your frustration para sa Lyceum. Tabuya, Penny. Three-pointer, can't get it to go, getting his own miss. Ayun lang, throwing a bad pass inside. Ang bilis din bumalik sa depensa nito San Beda. San Beda will call a timeout. Marami na rin pagkakataon na hindi sila nakakabasket. 17:52, they still lead in this game.
Enjoy Only 5G data, Only calls and texts, and Only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Lyceum. Well, of course, alam naman natin, they're trying to make a comeback here in this ball game, but the frustrations that were pretty obvious, and they got to get things in order for them. It's Coach Gilbert Malabanan's really words na para, teka, huwag tayong makarry the wave.
Oo.
Kung gusto natin maging physical, pero hindi dapat dahil frustrated tayo. It's all part of the defense.
Kailangan controlled yan.
Yeah.
And you really just want to get additional possession for yourselves.
See, just we love the school spirit.
Galing na nga. Galing ng director natin mag-spot ng mga kung ano-anong pwedeng ma-spot dito sa ating Philoil Eco Oil Center. The supporters coming inside our Philoil Eco Oil Center.
Let's get to see the best that you have, schools. 17:52. Lyceum. Missing from the outside. Medyo baksak-balikat na rin sila rito somehow.
Oo.
JM Bravo.
Pero dapat never give up. Continue to hold your defense. Try to get some more points. Sabi nga, continue to do the kind of system that you would want your team to have, even if you're down by 18 points.
Ayun na si Bravo. He's got 7 points, 16 previous. Yan ang mga kailangan nila rito, ha? Pwede pa naman.
Oo, mahaba-haba pa to. 5 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. And that 3 by Guadagna, much needed 3.
Kailangan lang consistency. Eto. Another three-pointer. Can't go back-to-back. They have a defensive rebound. And there's a shooting foul that's going to be called on San Beda here.
Chance to cut the lead to 13. Medyo mas maganda ng tignan or mas kapanay-paniwalang kaya pang habulin compared to the 21-22 point lead a while ago.
J.M. Bravo. He's also got 7 rebounds with his 7-point output. The fatigue factor also creeping in. We are already in the 4th and final quarter. Gets one to go. 8 points, Bravo. They're down by 14, 17:56, the lead of San Beda. Benny Astacio. Benny still has it. Jomel Puno hangs, unable to score. They got him the foul. No whistle there. Lyceum, this is going to be big. No, didn't happen for them. Nevertheless, they will still keep the basketball. Extra effort for JM Bravo.
Important possession now for Lyceum. Baseline inbound.
Barba, no. RC Kalimag with that rebound. Jomel Puno, close range. Better than the loose ball. Players on the floor right now piling up. Whoa!
Dami ng pito. Isang pito lang, pwede nang huminto. It requires multiple whistle. All three referees coming in, trying to pull out all players there. So make sure na walang nasaktan. Okay lang maging competitive.
Tsaka marami pa kayong lalaroin. You don't want players to get injured. Sayang
Exactly.
naman. Diba?
The possession arrow goes to San Beda. A mini rally being run here by Lyceum. Kailangan ng pamatay sunog ng San Beda.
Henny, Jomel, firing away, gets another basket. Jomel Puno with 14 points in the game.
A timely basket for San Beda, courtesy of Puno.
Tapon naman ang bola for Lyceum.
Pamatay sunog talaga kasi kahit pa paano you give your team a more comfortable 60-point lead.
San Beda enjoying this. Evan Tagle. Benny Estacio with a step back jumper. A foul is going to be called here on Lyceum.
Let's see whose foul is it. I think it's against number 26.
Bravo. Unsportsmanlike foul twice.
Oo,
He's going to be thrown out.
Oo, pangalawa na yan. And I'm not sure. We'll check on our house rules. Pag dalawang unsportsmanlike foul, kung masususpend.
Yeah, he announced that. Actually, he's going to be out of this ball game.
And in one technical foul against Nigel Gonzalez, I think.
And the problems
Against San Beda naman yun.
are piling up for... Wow. Nagiging physical itong bandang huli. If it's any indication, just take a look at the score.
Technical foul first, so free throw for your John Barba.
John Barba unable. He's got 17 points. He's leading itong Lyceum Pirates in this game. So take a look at Coach Yuri. San Beda.
Coach Gilbert Malabanan of Lyceum Pirates is a two-shot for that unsportsmanlike foul. Plus ball possession yan for San Beda.
Joe Celso has got 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. So get another for this technical free throws awarded him. Pinasok niya, and then ball possession for San Beda. Once again, it's J.M. Bravo, who's called twice for unsportsmanlike foul. Has to be ejected. Big development and the continuous big frustration para sa Lyceum.
And to think nagkaroon na sila ng head start kanina. A jump start, an 8-0 during the first quarter. Again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish a ball game. Good recovery by San Beda.
Yun po, mga unforced error na gano'n. It adds up. Considering that's John Barba, their highest pointer so far here in this game for Lyceum. 73-56, 3.5 remaining in this game. Looking ahead, UST versus LaSalle. Jomel Puno. Unable with a backing shot. They try again underneath.
know, this guy, si Hawkins, he's not that tall, but ang daming nakukuhang offensive rebound. A while ago, during the first half, he got an offensive rebound and a follow-up.
Lawrence Hawkins. Free throws being brought to us all by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy and ABC Tile Adhesive. Hawkins, and that's his third point. He's also got 2 rebounds across his name. Splits his charities. Nevertheless, San Beda continues with their lead here, up 18. Approaching the 3-minute mark. This final quarter.
Joe Puno was called for a foul. 2 shots now for Montano. Medyo na shutdown din si Montano. He was really scoring very well. And then I think the San Beda defense recognizing his scoring prowess.
Gets both. Kyle Montano, 74-58, San Beda.
Continue lang ang pressure defense dito ng Lyceum. Trying to get additional, trying to get some steals.
Let's see, Kalima tried a floater, it went out, and Lyceum with a bad catch, could not handle it. Will return the possession. San Beda, ang ating Haynes 1-1 highlight play of the game. Look at this move. Gonzalez, a little bit of a hang time. Well, when you want it, you got it, and that's exactly how it happened.
May coach's challenge doon sa...
Oo nga naman, yeah. Okay, so we're going to be taking a break and we await the result of that coach's challenge.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Right. This is what they're taking a look at. I-review ito, ha, ng ating mga officials. Dahil there is a coach's challenge. Sino ba talaga ang huling nakahawak?
Still last touch there for Peñafiel. So, first call of the referee was San Beda's ball. The call will be held. San Beda talaga.
Uh-oh. It's a very touch. Okay, San Beda pa rin.
Yung mga gusto mo rin tignan pa nag-pressure ka. Next time you meet each other, alam mo kung sino pa tatanggapin mo at alam mo rin kung kanino mo i-deny yung bola.
Yes, tama. Ano? Ala, ubusin nyo ba yan dyan? Kailangan nyo maitawid yan.
Penny Estacio. Oh, there's a timeout by San Beda.
Can't inbound. To the rescue. Coach Yuri Escueta for San Beda. Well, hi, hello, welcome everyone. Yes, of course, dito po tayo sa PhilOil Eco Oil Center. Aba, alam ko na kung sinong inaabangan nila. Yung susunod nating game. UST LaSalle. Taking a look at this defensive play of the game brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Huli ka, pero hindi ka hulog.
Good block there by Halbuena of the San Beda Red Lions.
Sasha San Beda leading by 16. Things are going out well for them until that as they commit a turnover.
Oh, stepping in the sideline.
Si RC.
Bola for LPU. Chance to cut down. Great effort there by Montaño. Getting the score done. Lead down to 14, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Muntik pang maagawan ni Montaño ang inbound play there by Puno. So dire-diretso lang ang pressing defense for the Lyceum Pirates.
14 points. Bante na San Beda. Pero getting into the twilight zone. Kaya pa ba? The Lyceum.
Kailangan din nila subukang ibaba. Baka magkaroon ng ties or quotient, triple ties.
Quotient, ano?
Oo, mas gusto mo pa rin na kahit pa paano ibaba yung lamang dito.
It's going to be San Beda basketball. Full court press being applied by Lyceum. They inbound it. San Beda up 14. Jomel. And wait, it's a foul on Lyceum.
Lyceum is already in the penalty. So Tagle will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Aimee Hernandez, UST, finalist, diba? UAAP Volleyball. So, eto, kumbaga parang alang nangyayari, nakikita rin natin, no?
No.
Iyon, sigurado ang inaabangan nun yung susunod na game. UST will see action.
UST versus LaSalle. Sorry, miss again there. Coming from Aviles.
By the way, a decent finish for UST. Yung silver medal finish nila sa katatapos na UAAP volleyball.
Sportsmanlike foul being called against San Beda. I think that's number 36. So that's against Hawkins. 2 free throws will be given to Peñafiel plus ball possession.
And then Hawkins was trying to confirm with Coach Shuri. So ngayon ina-explain sa kanya ni Coach Shuri. How are you called for that unsportsmanlike foul? Even if you don't intend to. Sometimes ganun yun eh, di ba? Sabi mo nga, mukhang malakas na player ito si Hawkins. Pero wag mo naman masyado lakasan na nakakasakit ka na.
Sumobe, excessive contact eh. No?
Ayun yun eh, mga unsportsmanlike foul eh. For Lyceum, if they will still be losing this ball game, at least they're gaining more and more trust and confidence with each other. At syempre, alam natin magde-develop pa yan eh. They were in the Final Four ng NCAA. Twice to beat advantage
they finished number 2 after the elimination round.
So all they got to do is just to improve on that some more. Basically, just going through the motions here for lalo na itong San Beda. They led by as much as 21 points at one juncture in this ball game. They started off real bad, 0-8.
Two shots here for John Puno. This is the lowest that the Lyceum can get. 12 points.
Jomel Puno magdadagdag pa ng mga production numbers niya here in this ball game. Meron siya 15 points. 15 points pa rin. Pero a double-double para kay Jomel Puno, coach.
Ganda ng pinakita nito si Jomel Puno. He rebounds, he hustles pag may kailangan ng emergency player na kailangan magbaba ng bola pag nagtatrap ang Lyceum. He's the guy to do it for San Beda.
Yun ang tinatawag kong punong-puno si Puno. Gal Montano, he tried. He's actually one guy who was more focused on how they could come up with a win here, but San Beda was just too much for them. As Jomel will just hang on and hold on to that basketball and will take their second win after the two outings since opening day. And this one in convincing fashion at the expense of Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. And the quarter highlights that we have seen here. Basically, all San Beda in control, dictating the tempo. Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now! The next time, mag-load natin dito kung sino ang ating player of the game for one thing, because for San Beda taking their second win, sigurado naman favorite sila being the defending champions. Puso Pilipinas player of the game natin, Coach Edster.
Oh, it's John Puno, double-double for him. 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. The energy guy for the San Beda Red Lions.
And it all rubbed up on his teammates, showing the way. Siya nga talaga ang namuno, si Puno, para sa San Beda University. And stand by for more of the games that we have. Actually, one last game, UST versus LaSalle, when we return for more of Phil Oil Eco Oil Preseason Cup.
Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real. Nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
'Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.